figure 8 block. You can do a figure 8. You know how to do a figure 8, that's going to be easy. You bring your arms relaxed, bring your elbows together, cross your arms, bring your elbows together. Pull your arms apart, twist them back in the opposite direction and go down. That's going to block up top, and it's going to block kick down low. So our basics in blocking, we have the figure 8, and then we have the wax on. You know, the wax on, wax on, wax off. Okay, so the wax on, you can disarm someone. Just go like that. All you gotta do is snap your hands together, cross them like that, and someone with a weapon, a gun or a knife in your face, that's gonna knock it away. Now, if you want to get control of the weapon, instead of striking, you grab. And then you grab onto the wrist, and then you grab onto the hand of the weapon, and you can point it back at them. You can stab them with it, or you can shoot. This is for a punch to block that way, a kick to block that way. Also for a punch to block this way, and a kick to block this way. If you need to block lower than the waist, you lift your legs, use your knees and your shins. With punching, you're going to want to visualize your target an inch to an inch and a half past where it is. Now what that's going to do is, that's not going to impact muscle. It's going to impact bone. It's going to go past the muscle, go past the skin, and you're going to strike bone. You're going to cause damage. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's the way it's supposed to be done. If you're not doing it that way, then you're striking wrong. Shortest distance between two places is a straight line. So, when we're squared up, you don't cock back. It's stupid. You just go. You don't lock your elbow when you strike. This is to be straight, not locked. Not locked, but straight. You want to hit with these two knuckles. You don't want to hit with these two. You're going to break these two if you hit with these two. A lot of people have done that. Also, you don't want to hit with these. You're going to break those. So you're going to want to tilt your wrist a little bit and give it a little bit of a point. Okay. Keep your elbow unlocked, like that. Now, everyone's punch is going to be different. Yours is going to look like mine. Mine is going to look like yours. So however it feels to you is right. Okay. As long as you have that, as long as you have the power. All of your power from your punches doesn't come from your biceps. It doesn't come from your forearm. It comes from up here. All that straight line impacts up here. So the stronger this muscle is, the more damage you're going to do, the more power you're going to have. Also, with speed comes power. So with you don't want to be all big and bulky, you know, like most of those bodybuilders are. They're slow. With speed comes power. The faster you are, the more powerful the hit you can produce. So that's really when you go with that. Also, whenever you're punching, you want to keep your arms and your muscles, everything relaxed until the point of impact, that 1.5 inch pass, that 1 inch pass. You want to do that, because at that moment, whenever you tense up, at that last very second of impact, it sends all this blood down into your arm and makes your arm a blunt object. Okay? So keep all that in mind. Hit with these two knuckles, your elbow straight, or don't lock your elbow. Create a straight line between these two knuckles, the muscle on your elbow, and your shoulder. That's it. That's all a punch is. Doesn't matter how it looks. Effective. You work on combos. Jab to the jaw, jab to the nose, uppercut. Okay? You don't want to lift the legs above the knees. You can reach everything that you need vitally with your hands. You don't need to go any above the waist. See how I pivoted? That puts me in a vulnerable position. You don't want to be in that position. If your leg comes above your waist, it just leaves you open for gravity lift, and just all kinds of other just bad things happen. So don't bring your legs up higher. If you need to go higher, you use your knees. It's called 8 limbs. Use your elbows, your knees, feet, hands. 8 limbs. Okay? Go down low, which you can't see. That's a shin kick. Shin to knee, about as high as you want to bring that leg. You don't want to bring it no higher than that. If you want to go any higher for the nuts, you go for the knee. Or if you're going to go for the solar plexus, you go for a punch, or once again the knee. Oh yeah, you'll see me do a lot of this motion, circular. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's part of the Tai Chi aspect of Jeet Kune Do. It also keeps you in motion, because an object in motion stays in motion. So therefore, if your hands are moving and you need to react quickly to say your opponent is coming at you with a punch, you can throw the block up as opposed to staying like this and you got to do like that. See, it's so much quicker if I do that versus like that. So you always want to keep your hands moving. You want to stay moving around. You never want to stand still. Standing still is just a duck or a target. What matters is the circular motion. So all you want to do is stay circular. Always fluid. Like Bruce Lee says, be water. Water can flow, water can crash, but you always want the water to be flowing. The water is always flowing. And then, whenever it's time, the water can crash. Okay. Okay?